Today, let's look at another topic I get in my inbox quite frequently. Forgiveness. Angela, how do I forgive somebody that I really can't stand? Or somebody who's hurt me so much, this person shouldn't even be alive? How do I forgive? It's not necessarily a how you forgive. It's a why. Why do you forgive? You forgive because it's about your well-being. We get the word selfish mixed up all the time. We think selfishness is bad, but it depends on why you're being selfish. You remember that all is mind because you have to see what you're thinking about, because like thoughts attract like things. So think about it. You are upset, you're hurting because you've been treated quite badly. You understand? By whomever. And when you think about that person, right? It's usually nothing good, is it? And you know what it's like? It's like taking little sips of acid because you think it is water. And you're sipping, and it burns through your body, not theirs, yours. So do you see why you need to be selfish? Because it is your well-being. Yes, they may have hurt you, but the funny thing about the brain is the brain does not have a perception of time, present, past, future. That's you. You have the perception of time. So when we reminisce, we are reliving the past. And you relive the past, but the body responds now from your thoughts. Because why? You think it, you're gonna see it. Because like thoughts attract like things. So every time you sit down and you think about that situation of where and how and when you were done wrong by, you see, it creates a certain atmosphere in you, because it's your thoughts are gonna show themselves. And so you know what you're gonna see based on how you feel. So if you're feeling anger and frustration and hatred, you're gonna encounter that. In your immediate surroundings, you're gonna encounter it. I don't make the law, I live under it just like you. You see? So what do you want? Do you want to be justified? Do you want to live a pain-free and happy life? Or do you want to sit and reminisce about the bad things? Remember, I told you, we train our minds and then we get stuck in a loop. So if you are training your mind with thoughts of anger and resentment and hatred, then that's what your life becomes. It can't become anything else. So we forgive because we want to be free of that loop. We forgive because it is painful to hold on. I told you, it's like you're sipping acid and expecting not to be harmed. And you see how you're sipping the acid of hatred and anger and frustration, and they still go on. Because it's not about them. It's about you. And I'm not telling you something that I don't do myself, because I too have had to work through my own unforgiveness. You know what it's like to come home at the age of 18 and all of your clothes are in black garbage bags, and it is Halloween, so you got a lot of snow on the ground, and nobody gives a damn where you're gonna go. And the person who was supposed to protect you is the one who packed your bags. Yeah. So when I tell you that I understand a little bit about forgiveness, I'm not forgiving you because, 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 I'm I want to care about your life. Your life is your responsibility. You got to care about your own life. I am forgiving you because it sets me free to have a beautiful life. And that forgiveness, when I extend it, it has to pass through me first to heal me. You see how good selfishness can be? I got to heal me. So when I stop thinking about the things that have hurt me and the people that have hurt me, when I stop thinking about those things, because every time I catch myself, I'm like, I don't want to think that. What do I want? I want some peace. Show me love today. Show me a situation that's going to make me happy today. Because I have to reprogram myself now from feeling that anger and frustration about the past. So that is my encouragement to you today. We forgive because we must be selfish in that you have to heal your own life. You heal your life. Now you understand what love is, because you've got to extend that love to yourself in order to forgive. You see? And when you give that love to yourself, what happens? It becomes a cup that overflows. So you're pouring love, and then bloop, bloop, it overflows. And what happens? Everybody who is around you is affected by it, the love. But think about it the opposite way. If you are pouring hatred and bitterness all the time, it stands to reason that whatever you're filling your cup with to overflowing is what will affect everybody around you. You see? So it has to start with the only person it can start with, and that is you or me. It can only start here, and everything flows out of here. That may seem cheesy to some, but what's the alternative? The alternative is to sit, and every time you think about the person who hurt you, you get all riled up again. And because you get all riled up, what you're thinking about, you're going to see, because like thoughts attract like things. And then you hear yourself saying, man, I seem to attract these kinds of people all the time. Why am I always in a negative situation? You tell me. Because you already know what you're thinking you're going to see, and what you see is because like thoughts attract like things. All you have to do is practice. Every time you want to sit and reminisce about the hurt, every time you do it, oh man, stop yourself. You say, hey, I want to feel good today. That was then, this is now. And remember, every time I think it, I see it. And I don't want to see that. I want to see this. You got to talk to yourself. You see? And I tell you that from the depths of my love for you, because I know what it is like, and I understand what it is like to be stuck with unforgiveness. Don't just pick up your life and give it to somebody else and say, here, take that. Run amok with it as you wish. Oh, hell no. I am here just like everybody else, and I intend to have a great life and a good time. And so that means I got to keep that bag for myself. So, I love you. And remember, we forgive because we want a peaceful and beautiful life. You see? And if that's challenging for you, remember, perhaps there's somebody out there who is struggling with forgiving you. Right? So, forgive yourself and forgive others. It's for your own sake. Much love.